Hello. In this video, we're going to learn how to take an older file. In this case, we have a 8-year-old plan that's now going to be executed. This is the old project where we bumped the project out 3 feet. And now the owner would like to bump the project out all the way across, including his TV room and the garage. So he can pull in, a little easier to pull in. So we're going to extend that 3 feet. Those are the changes. And he did not like that membrane roof. So we were putting in a membrane, and we're going to extend that all the way across and make it a shingles, but it's a very low pitch at 212. So we will be placing 2 layers of WR Grace on top of the plywood, and then the shingles, which really then are just for aesthetic effect. The Grace membrane will be the main water protector, water shedder. So that's the story there. So we have an old layout, which is, if we click on this file, I already changed the site plan to new file, but we need to change the roof plan. So as you know from Chief Layouts, or the way Chief Layout works is you have a layout sheet. This one's 24 by 36. And actually, we had several reiterations of this project that we put aside. We did try different things. Here's a little octagonal bump out, a major bump out, 12 feet. But we've ended up going back to just a 3-foot bump out for cost purposes. So all these elevations are now going to have to change. We previously changed. We're going to have to keep on changing these elevations. These are based on... See if we double click that from the layout sheet, that'll take us to the plan. So bringing up the plan. It's a pretty big plan because it's working drawing, a lot of stuff going on. So there's this plan, which is kitchen renovation May is the plan. And ours is 01 kitchen renovation. So that's the cross section. All right. Where's the plan? Let's go back to the layout sheet. Let's go back to that old layout sheet. There's the layout symbol. Let's go back to that layout sheet. Zoom out to the extents of the layout. We're still in a cross section. We didn't get the layout sheet. There's the layout sheet. All right, let's go to a plan. There's a foundation, which will have to be changed. Now the foundation will have to show that this foundation is now going to be dug all the way across to there, which we will edit a little later. The first task is to get all the sheets prepared for a markup, which will correct all the stuff for the new plan. So let's, there's the old plan. Again, this one just has a little bump out here. And here's our new addition. This is the old floor plan there. So this is new walls. These are new walls to create a bigger bedroom. And eventually we're going to be redoing this in another phase, but for now we're just sticking to this. This is going to be increased 3 feet all the way across, etc. So this is the old plan, and I've already spent way too much time explaining it, but a little background is important. So now we don't want to use that plan. We would like to use this plan, which here we have the plot plan set. So what we want to do is go to the default set. There's the default set. Oh, we're going to have to take this layer off or put it on something else. Okay. Where is that? Now let's take a look at where that is. Cancel. Let's cancel this. Or, yeah, line style. Let's see what layer that's on. That's on the default CAD layer. And we really want to be on what the existing CAD. We really want to be like on a plot plan layer. Let's see if we can find a plot plan layer. If not, we're going to have to make one and put it there. I don't see one. So let's make one. Let's cancel. Cancel. Go to here. We're going to go to existing CAD first floor. We don't want that. Let's go to default CAD layer. Let's copy that. Not that. Copy right there. That'll copy the layer. Oh man, getting interrupted here. Alrighty, let's see. Where were we? We have a new default CAD layer 2, and we're going to rename that CAD layer to CAD default CAD layer site, capital site. So we know that that contains site information. And we'll hit OK. Okay, so now we can pick whatever we want to throw on that site layer. And later on, we may have to mess around with the other thing. So we'll throw it on that site layer, which should be turned off on the default set, and it's not. Otherwise, it would disappear. So let's turn it off. So that stuff will disappear. There we go. What else are we going to turn off? I don't know. We could keep the sidewalk and the driveway and that sort of stuff. That's sort of, what the heck? Not bad. I think we can keep it. Yeah. What the heck? What the hey? Oh, but we can't keep these. These should go to there. Yeah, it's not 100%. Well, see, there's a brick ledge there. That's what that is, and then there's a brick ledge there. So let's send this also to that layer. So we go to line style. We want to send this to the site layer, so that disappears from our default set. And not that. This is what we want, and we want to send that to the site layer. So let's send that to the site layer, and that should disappear. And now we have, this is the plan. See, there's the 3-foot bump out. There's the old existing wall. Now we bump this out, a little more room. No, car won't kiss the wall, which it does right now, and there's a rack here. So it'll actually work out much nicer. Everything else pretty much stays the same. Okay, so we want to take this plan, the 01 plan, and all the sections, all the drawings affiliated with it, one by one, and switch them out onto this layout, the old layout. We want to take this layout. So the easiest way to do that, let's do the site plan. Let's do this plan. We can do this plan. Easiest way to do that is we've already figured out what we wanted to show on this sheet. So what I like to do is I like to place a line. I'm going to place a line. Hello. Are we on this one? All right, let's place a line. Draw a line. Zoom up to it. Right there. And let's hit control, so something like that. Let's zoom out. And what we'll do is we'll zoom out again. So it's pretty much because this only occurs on the paper space. This drawing is what we threw on the paper space. We want to use this point we'll do a point-to-point move to move it. So if we just want a reference, I like to maybe just slide this guy over. Right there for reference. There's the old guy. And now we need to put a new guy in here. So let's go to this plan. 01 kitchen first floor. That guy there. We want to send that to the layout sheet. File. Send that to the layout sheet. And that's appearing on the other screen. So let's drag it back to this screen. There you go. And 1/4 inch is correct. And so let's just, yeah, the current screen is good. So we'll go yes. It's going to throw it in there. It's okay. No big deal. No big deal. It is the default set. So we click that there. And now we're going to do a point-to-point move where we want it. We want this corner. Later on we can erase that. That was another point-to-point move to that point right there on the drawing set. So we go point-to-point. We want to take this corner here, and we're just going to do that visually. Point. And let's see if it finds it. Let's see if it finds that point. Oh, there's that point. It'll turn into a little circle. Circle, please. Where is that point? Zoom even more. If we can. A little too much zoom. This new mouse is a new mouse. There, that point there. That's pretty close. And so when we zoom back, the only problem with these legacy 8-year-old plans is they do funky things. So it's always best to have the latest and the greatest. Chief 10 was a little buggy earlier. Now it's very few bugs. They keep working them better and better. Chief has gotten so much better over the years. There. And we can slide this guy. What's nice about a scaled plan, when you send it to layout, you can move the sheets there. Oh, we can take, it's weird that, later on we can turn this off. I don't know if we need the property lines on there, but yeah, what the heck, maybe it's fine. And then we can erase this. And if we double click here, double click there, we can erase this. We don't need that reference marker there. So we go back to the layout sheet. That should be gone. And that looks a little cleaner. And the only thing is, when we have our sidewalk, we've drawn in our paver sidewalk. There. That's to tab. Tab, tab, tab. Oh, that shows on the floor plan. So let's go to the floor plan. That means that is called out on the floor plan, which I usually don't do. I usually leave the title sheets. I've changed things around quite a bit in the last 8 years. I will title it on the layout sheet, not on the plan. So we got to scoot it down there. And let's see how that looks on the layout sheet. That's fine. It doesn't have the scale on there. That's why I like it. I like it better to title it with a scale. Let's see if we can find a scaled. We don't have titles on any of this. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Let's see if we have this. No, we've titled it. Everything was titled there. All right, let's not worry about that. That was 8 years ago. Okay, so now we've taken 01 kitchen, replaced it with kitchen renovation May, and now it's up to date. It has a 3-foot bump out. And we need to do that for every drawing in the drawing set. In every section, we have to figure out where that section goes. If we double click on the section, I wonder if it has a name. If we double click on it, Should come up soon. There it is, spinning around. Trying to find it. There it is. Let's move out a little bit. We got all sorts of things we got to clean up here, which we will clean up. Like this. I thought I cleaned this up before. Somehow this did not get saved. Because this guy should be all the way up. We can just scooch that. Yeah. It should be scooched up even more. Right to about there. And really we need to slide it a little bit. So let's zoom. And this new mouse, I'm still getting used to this mouse. Hopefully it'll feel right eventually. So we want to grab this middle handle, hit control, and just kind of ooch and scooch that guy about there. Go over everything. That's pretty good. And I'm not even going to worry about stretching that. So that's a little more accurate, but we'll mark that up and make all those edits. And we don't need this whole thing there. We're going to have to repair that. Oh, I don't even know if we really... Yeah, this is an elevation. So we really do need to... In this elevation, we have what we really wanted to do in this scheme. And this doesn't have our... Yeah, this is old. No wonder this is old. Oh, well, why am I repairing an old drawing? No good. I don't need to repair this old drawing. I need to find out what this drawing is. Well, what is this drawing? So let's click on it. What is this drawing? Let's see if we can get some information. No, it just doesn't tell us what that is. It is cross section 69. So let's go to, that's how many cross sections we have on this thing. We worked it over and over again. Let's go to here. Let's go to this plan. We really want the floor plan, actually, not the layout. We want a floor plan. And we got to find section 69, so we go to section view. Section view will have all the sections. Hopefully, where is section view? Framing set, grading set, camera view set. Is it camera view? No, I thought there was a section view set. There it is. Section view set. Wait for it to come up. There it is. And in section view set, we can get rid of it. We got to turn off the CAD doohickey. Somehow that is defaulted to turn off the site. Turn that off. And turn off a bunch of other stuff as well. And it was 69, so we're going to have to find 69. Scroll reel is quite sensitive. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of interior elevations there. Kitchen elevations. That was the left side elevation. So it's one of these. Should be one of these. And let's see what that is. It doesn't say. It should be called, let's go in the section view set. It should be, there's no call outs of what it is shown in section. So let's see if there's a, did that get turned off? We need to call our section call outs on. Oh. Real world figuring stuff out. I may edit some of this out, but probably not. Okay, I don't see it. Cross-section lines are on. footings, foundation, step markers, framing, letters, framing, furniture, hardware, millwork, moldings, opening, polylines. All you got to do is look for those plus signs, roof planes, roofs, new, rooms, new, stairs, terrain, niches, attic walls. Oh, we're running windows, text callouts, cameras inactive, camera labels. Let's see if that does it. There it is, cross section 69. That's the one. So this is an 01 kitchen 1. We double click on this. So we bring up that wall section. And this one should have the corrected elevation. I don't have to scooch that gutter. There it is. It's in the right place. It's got the right, we added this soldier course here to make everything what we want it to be. It's very clean. And now we want to take this and replace it. Replace section 69 with the old 69. So let's go to our layout sheet. That's our spec sheet. Our layout sheet. That was this section here, wasn't it? So we want to take this guy and let's do her the same little line dealy. Let's put a little line here. The very edge of this thing will be our reference. So we'll take a little line. That's pretty darn close. Let's not worry about it. I'll be pretty close right there. Take this, and just for reference, we can slide this guy down here. See the various changes. There's the old guy, previous guy, and now the new guy, which would be cross-section 01 kitchen renovation. Let's make sure we got the right one. Double click on 01 kitchen renovation. Send that to the layout. Yeah, 1/4 inch is correct. Current screen is correct. Here's a little trick to make it easier to edit. Is just window around what you want to send, and it'll only send as long as it's whatever you see on screen. It won't be this monster thingy. It'll be that. File, send to layout, 1/4 inch, hit OK. What is that? That's fine. I don't care. That's cool. And you'll see that it threw it up here somewhere. So I'm going to take that guy. See how it's just a nice, neat little box. And I go there. And remember our little guy there. Oh, now we're going to have to stretch this guy. Stretch this guy to here. Oh, and there's the corner's way over here. So let's window to there. I don't know if I like this mouse. $100 Microsoft mouse. I don't know. I might have to try another mouse or change the sensitivity or something. All right, so we want to take this drawing and we want to go point to point. Hello. It's this point. We want that point there. And I'll let go once it found the point. And we want to zoom back. Zoom back. Gotta know your mouse. I don't know. A little too precise for me. Maybe I ought to change the DPI to there. And there it is. And is that what we want? Yes, sir. There it is. Now we've got this elevation from the correct O1 kitchen placed on here, and we will go step by step, drawing by drawing, sending it to the layout to update it, clean it up a little bit. We don't want that terrain deal all the way there, going through our title block, and we can stretch the terrain to kind of match it there and call it a day. So there's that one, and we just got to go throughout and get that done. And that gives a little idea how to switch plans to your new layout. A little bit more sophisticated task, etc. Thank you. Talk to you guys later.